Hello, my loves. Thank you so much for joining me today for a beautiful beginner's breathwork session. So to begin, just take a few moments to get really comfortable. You might find that during a breathwork session, the body starts to get a little cooler. So if you'd like to grab a blanket or something to pop over yourself to just make sure you feel nice and warm throughout the session. You can do this practice either seated or laying down, but just making sure at all points that you feel safe and comfortable. If you need to adjust or take any movements, that's welcome throughout the practice. So just spending the next few moments to get nice and comfy. Maybe you need to wriggle the body a little bit. And then when you're ready, start to just take some nice, deep breaths. Nice and soft. Just feeling where that breath is moving for you. Is it in the chest, in the belly? Can we soften the shoulders down a little bit more? And throughout our practice, you can breathe in and out through the nose, or sometimes it'll feel more comfortable, more relaxed to breathe in and out through the mouth, knowing that's completely okay for our practice today. Whatever feels more natural for you. And we're starting with a very gentle resonance breath. A resonance breath is where we inhale and exhale for the same length of time, trying to bring some balance into the body. I'm going to use a count of 2 today. So let's take a breath in together and out together. Breathing in for 1, 2, exhaling for 1, 2, inhaling 1, 2, exhaling 1, 2, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, finding that rhythm, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, breathe in, breathe out, breathing in, breathing out. 2 more rounds, breath in, breath out. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Relax the breath back to normal. Moving on to our next beautiful technique, which is box breathing or box breath. We're going to use the count of 3 for this breath practice. We're going to inhale for the count of 3, hold the breath for a count of 3, exhale for a count of 3, and then hold the breath for a count of 3. Joining our breath rhythm together, taking a long inhale and a soft exhale. Starting our box breath, we breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Exhaling for the count of 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath for 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Breath in for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1 breath in and hold. Exhale for 3 and hold. Breath in and hold. Exhale and hold. Breath in and hold. Breath out 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 and hold. Doing so well. Breath in and hold. Breath out and hold. Almost there. Breath in and hold. Breath out and hold. Last time, breathing in for the count of 3. Hold for the count of 3. Exhaling and holding. And back to a natural rhythm of the breath, in and out. Doing so well, just feeling connected into the body, feeling that breath flow in and out. Moving into a different pattern now, we're going to really relax down, decreasing stress. We're going to be inhaling for a count of 3 and then exhaling for a count of 5. If you do feel that you need to exhale a little more or inhale a little longer, knowing that's completely fine. We're going to find the rhythm of a breath in for 3 and a breath out for 5. Collecting our breath together, taking a normal inhale into the body, beautiful. Releasing it out on an exhale, flowing together, take a breath in for 3, 2, 1, exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breath in for 3, 2, 1, breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breath in for 3, 2, 1, breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breath in for 3, 2, 1, breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that rhythm. Breath in for 3, breath out for 5, breath in for 3, breath out for 5, breath in, breath out. Beautiful. Breath in and out. Really releasing on the exhale. Breathing in and out. Last few rounds. Breath in. Release it out. Really let it go on the exhale. Breath in. Releasing out. breath in, breath flows out. 2 more rounds, breath in, release it out, let it go. Last time, breath in and breath out. Option to hold the breath at the bottom of your exhale. Breath retention here if you like, holding the breath. Taking an inhale whenever you need, or choosing to pause and hold the breath. All together, coming in for a deep breath in and a long breath out. Doing so well, my loves. Moving into a beautiful breath wave next. If you'd like to bring one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly, you can. Or just staying in a nice, relaxed position. For this next beautiful technique, we're going to be breathing in for a count of 3 into the belly. So we're really expanding the belly. Then we're going to keep the inhale flowing for a count of 3 more into the chest, expanding, filling up those beautiful lungs, moving the rib cage. Now we're going to exhale fully. So just as long as it takes you to really press the air out here. Joining our breath together for a beautiful breath in, an expressive breath out. And we begin breathing into the belly for 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing into the chest for 3, 2, 1. And a big expressive exhale out of the body, letting it all go. Beautiful. Breath into the belly for 3, 2, 1. Into the chest for 3, 2, 1. Releasing the breath out on the exhale. Letting it all out. Beautiful. Breath into the belly for 3. Into the chest for 3. Release it out. And repeat into the belly for 3. Into the chest for 3. Releasing it all out. Into the belly. Into the chest. Releasing it out. Into the belly. Into the chest. Letting it go. Into the belly. Into the chest. Releasing it out. Letting the body really soften down on the exhale. Big breath into the belly, moving the belly, expanding into the chest, rising and opening that heart, and releasing out on the exhale. Into the belly, into the chest, and releasing, unwinding, letting go. Beautiful. Into the belly, into the chest, and releasing. Last cycle here. Breath into the belly, into the chest, and release. Beautiful. Finding a natural rhythm of the breath here. Really softening the shoulders down, relaxing the tongue and mouth. Taking the opportunity to really unwind and unravel. The last technique we'll be joining together is going to be inhaling for a count of 4. We're going to pause and hold here, and then sip as much more air as you possibly can into the lungs, taking a little pause. And then we exhale out for a count of 5. And then we're going to pause for a moment and then push as much more air out. So really building that lung capacity here, this strength and control over the breath. Synchronizing our breath with an inhale and an exhale. Together we breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. We pause, sip that bit more air in, pause, exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we pause. Push the air out of your lungs. Pause. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Sip that little bit more air in. Pause. Exhaling for our 5 counts here. And pause. Push that little bit more air out of your lungs and pause. Breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Sip that little bit more air into the lungs and pause. Exhaling out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Exhale that little bit more out and pause. Breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. We pause together. Sip that little bit more air into your beautiful body. Pause. Exhaling for that 5 counts. And we pause. Press the air out of your lungs, releasing and letting go. We pause. Finding the flow again. Breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Sip that little bit more air in and pause. Exhaling for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Push that air out of the body and pause. Breath in for 4. And pause. Sip that little bit more air in and pause. Exhaling for 5 counts. And pause. Push the air out of your lungs and pause. Almost there, my loves. Breath in for 4. And pause. Sit that little bit more air in and pause. Exhaling for the 5 counts. And pause. Pressing that little bit more air out. And pause. 2 more together. Breath in for 4. Pause. Sip a little bit more air in. Pause. Exhaling for 5. Pause. Push that little bit more air out of your lungs. And pause. Last time, breath in for 4. And pause. Let that little bit more air in. Pause. Last time, my loves, exhaling for the 5 full counts. Pause. Press as much air out of your lungs as you can. Pause. And then taking a long breath into the body, reset. And a big sigh out of the body, let it all go. Allowing the breath to just be nice and natural as we take a moment here to just pause and be present. Finding that mindfulness, allowing the mind to be still as we relax into this moment right now. We take a moment to feel truly grateful to ourselves for finding the time to do this practice today. A practice for self-care, self-love, for improving our ability to work our breath, to improve our lung capacity, to work with the body. If you'd like to enjoy a longer mindfulness practice, feeling free to pause the video here. And then nice and gently, let's start to build a little bit more energy back into the body, building some stronger breaths in and out. Allowing a gentle movement to come into the body. Maybe it's wiggling the fingers or the toes. Moving the ankles and the wrists, maybe moving the head side to side. Really feeling grateful, feeling blessed to have done this practice for ourselves today, to reap all of the benefits of this breathwork class. Whenever you're ready, maybe coming back into a seat if you weren't already. Just feeling energized, prepared to take on our day for whatever we need to do. We can do so centered and calm. Feeling free to come back to this video at any point. Whenever you need it, it is here. The love and the light within me honors and shines, and the love and the light within all of you. Namaste, my loves.